I don't know what the fuck that mean, but okay, buddy. Nigga said I'm walking van. It's just some respect. Need somebody to show some respect.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg
That boy know
Olson.
he's
That's
speaking so
Ryan
she can't
Fitzgerald.
hear him.
He will start this one. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get 2. Before being taken down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod.
Go.
It's complete to Evans. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Right to the air goes Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
By Lathan Ransom. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brown on the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number 83.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory.
You ready to stretch?
You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football.
Why'd he
Everything
quit?
is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, man, left open downfield. That's Brazzle. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Who was winning?
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hubbard. Finding room to the 20. And he is out of bounds.
So the shit cut on both of us, so is we just playing again?
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in the party, so I clearly didn't. It's on my Wi-Fi.
He's still working off that opening script.
I could look, I clipped it. Hold up.
Just be the first possession.
It said,
using run game and pass. Unmask the defense.
Tenero McMillan in the end zone.
no, actually, hold up. Oh, wait, I get Forceman, huh?
First round pick in the end zone for a Panther TD.
And that's certainly the reaction you're hoping to see out of your quarterback. If you're this
Wait, so if it says the connection to your peer has been lost, is that on his end?
Yeah, shake it off. Well, easier said than done. Is he able to shake it off? Can he get back out there and just continue to let it rip? And it's a great early sign that he's able to bounce back and takes him down for 6.
Steelers nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fuck, I gotta pause the game right quick. Okay, so hurry up, kick that shit, man. And we cribbing that bitch.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yo, because he disconnected on his end, do I gotta play this again?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And no room to be found. He'll get this back from the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And they're not
Yo, Damo, because he desynced on his end, because his Wi-Fi shit. Can you just spare some, or are you giving him force one? Because I'm not playing again.
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it.
Oh, I can take my dub?
Coming up.
Yeah, but his Wi-Fi cut out, not mine. His shit disconnected. It said it lost connection, and then he sent a screenshot, and it said that his game lost Wi-Fi.
They do indeed snap it, as they'll try and throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 21-yard line.
2nd and 1
Hey,
now,
bit.
21.
You don't run it back? What we doing? He don't want that shit no more.
Rodgers to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Rodgers now. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. For linebacker Nick Herbig, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. That is left side and caught by Evans. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Steelers 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Horn going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's the pistol snap to Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Young. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Running back takes the snap, and he'll tap it ahead to the motion man. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On fourth down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A-Rod now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within one. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Horn going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Somebody owe me a pause. Can't nobody tell you don't pause that shit.
On first and 10, here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan.
Young's pass. Complete
Second
to
down,
Tyrone
they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble.
Young's pass.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Here's
Panthers.
Young. That's caught. It's Tremble.
Young's pass.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Young to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First down for Aaron. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard
A
line.
gain of 17
The
yards.
Steelers going to use one of their
And the
timeouts.
Steelers
As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go
and
in
10
this
at
first
the
half.
30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
2nd down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Xavier Leggett going to bring this one out. And he is stopped.
The Panthers
25. The drive will begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 10 yards to begin the 2nd half and a first down.
Carolina.
Here's a designed run. They'll take this forward for about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
All right, so after that rough series throwing the ball, conventional wisdom says, hey, we got to come out, we've got to establish some run, we've got to mix in some runs. And while they certainly want balance, they don't also want to just become one-dimensional. So take easy throws, give your quarterback a couple easy completions, let him see the ball get completed, and it's amazing how quickly your passing game can turn around.
They'll go. Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll run with Dowdle. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Steelers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Steelers 12, Panthers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Xavier Legette going to bring this one out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Ball on the
and
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And this will be a Panthers first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
McMillan, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
On 1st down is Young. This one to the tight end, Trimble.
Young's pass.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
McMillan comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll let this one go deep. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Carolina.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go. Clock 40.
And he will take it in himself. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Steelers 12. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
The kickoff team is out
Carolina.
on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the
Nate Wiggins got 3 picks in 1 quarter. This shit just decent, gang. I'm up 14-0. This nigga is spamming the same play over and over, bro. Nah, give me that one, cuz fuck that. Bro, the nigga is not going to the playoffs. My playoffs is on the line, bro. Nigga spamming the same play, bro, over and over and hurry up offense. And he's losing. Like, bro. Yo, nigga got injured. That's from his ass taking off on that fucking QB power on my ass. Well, who's your backup? Yeah, this nigga delusional. He couldn't even score. He's talking about his, who just said whole team? That's you. Whole team on the block. Ain't shit on the team, but the Dolphins sold out. Like, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Like, they just stupid, man. This nigga still ain't accept the trade, bro. The Woozier trade, and then we had some other shit, but it was before the shit. But I don't think you cleared the penalty for that other shit then. So we'll probably do that shit in the offs. Me and the Chargers, but not the Panthers. Need to accept that the Chargers. No, not the Chargers. The Panthers need to accept the other trade though. Like that shit been sitting there for weeks. Need my draft pick, nigga. We got some rooks we trying to go get. Hmm? Hmm?
It's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's into the hands of the fullback. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
44-yard line.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of a yard.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. To throw is Rodgers. This pass right side taken in by Cook. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Nick Herbig. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Matt Hawk with the punt. It's on its way. This brought in out past the 20. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McMillan, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. They'll go again with Hubbard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
From the gun, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers now. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game. A little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Rodgers here on second down. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is